Welcome back. Glad you come back. Be alone otherwise. Let's clean these tracks up. Tell you what, I'll show you. So, this is what we're going to get rid of. Need to go around every single little track, and that light green stuff is all going to come off. I won't bore you with me sat here with my head down muttering a load of bollocks. So I won't bore you with me with my head down muttering a load of rubbish. I'll just crack on with it and then you can catch up shortly. So what I've been doing is just following all these traces. Just give them a good scrubbing with a fiberglass pen. Hopefully not losing any, which knowing my luck, yeah, I probably will. And then just giving it a wipe down, so a bit of white vinegar, just so I can see where I'm at, where I've been. Corrosion. This is all corrosion. See? This is corrosion. And it's all going to come off. Cleaning this. Yeah, and it's kind of like your teacher running a close down a chalkboard. What the white vinegar does is it neutralises the acid. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. It's just this one annoying bit right here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Yeah, you can. Just there. Just not budging. My big hand and I was just in the back of my hand, aren't it? Oh! Mind your head. So we're just getting this bit cleaned up. This is where the battery was. And the main cause of the whole issue. Yeah, it's getting there. Under these three, there was a bit of corrosion. Now it's 50-50 that when I desolder them to take them out, the through holes will lose the pads. I'm hoping they don't, because then I don't have to do any fancy wiring. I do some fancy dancing, but not fancy wiring. Now to the untrained eye, this looks a mess. The trained eye, what? Yeah, it looks a mess. But I'm going to tin it. And then I'll get some circuit board paint. And paint it. So it matches everything else. I don't think I've got any circuit board paint. I think I've got some emulsion, I'll probably use that. I'm joking. It's gloss. I'll zoom in. So we just got these bits left here on this bit, which initially I thought was the auto filler. Should have looked at the schematics really. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I must have been. I bought this. Now we're going to clean it. IPA. Cotton bud. Save the planet. Mid trees. Right. So the next thing I'm going to do is check the traces. Continuity test. Why am I looking at it? Bloody audio. Well, thank God for that. Yep, that worked, surprisingly. Yeah, so if you got the idiot. Yeah, so if you got Amiga 500 or 500 plus, take your battery out. 500, it'll be on the expansion board. 500 plus, it's on the board. You buy one off eBay and the seal's still sealed. You got problems. Well, I bought one, but it was on eBay and it was sealed. I intentionally did it on purpose. Excuse the term. What you've just seen is what you're going to have to do yourself. Otherwise, that's going to carry on and carry on and carry on, and things will start disappearing. Sound will go, then your video, then it just won't power on, and then you're stuffed. Don't be afraid of it. Get in there, get scraping with a fiberglass pen, not a file. It's easy. Don't be scared of it. Any monkey can do it. Right, I'm gonna call it a day. So, for you a second, maybe probably 12 hours. Leave me beauty sleep. Well, it's the next day. I've had me 12 hours, kid. I've been out there since 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I'm getting there. Getting there. I'll let you have a look. As you can see, compared to yesterday, we've made major ground. Yeah, this, I don't know if I've mentioned, this is the Rev 8A board. There's one capacitor. It's a little bit, the solder's a little bit crusty on it. I'm just going to heat it up a bit. Yeah. Right now we've cleaned everything, all the corrosion's disappeared, we're going to seal it in. We don't really technically need to. I'm not going to use circuit board paint. It's ugly. It never matches the same colour as what the board is anyway, so what's the point? Clear varnish, not water based, don't use water based. Small little paintbrush, it's a nice fine one. Paint over all those traces. Don't paint over your wires and don't paint over your solder joints or components. Just the traces. That's why you want a fine brush. Just a gentle, thin coat of varnish. Don't lather it, you don't need that. And if there's any through holes there, don't paint them either. Nah, that's pretty much it. This Amiga 500 Plus is done. Other than putting it all back together again, but it's done. I've had fun. But yeah, done. Thanks for watching. Cheers.